What's going on YouTube? It's Universal Fragrances here. As promised, if you've seen some of my short spoiler alerts on my channel, we have an individual review of Amouage Epic 56. Now this is done by Cecile Zarokian, one of my favorite perfumers in the world at the moment. And this fragrance, a lot of guys are missing out on if you haven't tried it. I realize it's marketed to women, it's Epic 56 Woman. I love Epic Man as well. In fact, as a man's fragrance, I still think that it is a better fragrance than the 56 Woman. But if you were to judge the fragrances individually, this is a better fragrance overall, in my opinion. Now, Epic 56 is also the highest concentration extrait that Amouage has done to date. I believe second place is one of my personal favorites, Interlude 53. And I actually sprayed some of this on the back of my hand right here. I'm not sure if you can still see the oil slick. That was 1 hour ago, guys. That was 1 hour ago where I sprayed that. So I'm actually wearing royal tobacco right now, so I don't think Cecile Zarokian would mind if I snuck a little tester spray on the back of my hand. Doesn't really go very well with the royal tobacco, but that's okay. It's not gonna last too long on the back of my hand. Very small spray. Great for testing, great area for testing, but not for longevity because you're gonna be washing your hands throughout the day, or at least you should be. But Amouage 56, beautiful blended fragrance from Cecile Zarokian. This is part of the synergy between the House of Amouage and Cecile Zarokian. So at the top, you've got pink peppercorn, cumin, and cinnamon. In the heart notes, you have centifolia rose, geranium, and jasmine tea. And what's interesting about the extrait version of this in general is how much that cumin, cinnamon, and pink peppercorn jump out on your skin. While remaining spicy, there is that floral background to it from the rose, geranium, and jasmine tea. Now, the most rewarding and my favorite part of this entire fragrance is the dry down, but with the concentrated version at 56% oil, you do have to wait 8 to 12 hours depending on your environment to get to that dry down. But check these notes out, and I'm sure I'm gonna miss some, but the most prevalent one, and you can even smell it on the first spray, is the note of amber. You also have frankincense, oud, musk, vanilla, sandalwood, gaiac wood, patchouli, I believe. There's just a laundry list of stuff in the base of this fragrance. Some of my favorite notes, so go on Amouage's website and look it up for yourself. I believe it even has orris in there too, even though this does not really give any powdery vibes to it. So just a wonderful fragrance. The frankincense, the oud, and the musk you can pick up, but just listing off all those notes, I have to give you my opinion on what I truly get of it. And it's just a spicy, woody, slightly floral, but most importantly, warm amber-based fragrance. And it is interesting smelling it directly from the bottle, smelling it on my skin. It does smell better on skin, in my opinion. Even putting on a testing strip does not do this justice in the development that this fragrance achieves. So again, I could probably do a 30-minute long video about this fragrance in general, but I really just wanted to let people know, if you're a guy and you're wondering about Epic Man is great. I would definitely recommend you buy it. In fact, I own it and I still use it quite often. But for fall time and winter, just the warmth and the depth of Epic 56 Woman, something that's gonna go great on your skin, guys. I'm sure it's gonna smell a lot different on a woman than a man, maybe a little bit more floral on a woman. But the spice notes in here is just very clean and pretty. Jumps off your skin, the peppercorn, the cumin, and the cinnamon again, balancing out with that rose, geranium, and jasmine tea. And then if you can be patient enough to stick around and really enjoy the development of this fragrance, the base notes again, this is where it's at with the base notes. You got the gaiac wood, the orris, amber, frankincense, oud, musk, sandalwood, vanilla. It is just wonderful, wonderful stuff. The dry down, in my opinion, of this fragrance is the grand finale, so to speak. It's the highlight of the show. You just gotta have a little bit of patience to get there. So again, guys, fall and winter time, Epic 56. I love Epic Man. I wear that a lot more during spring and summer, during the warmer. It's kind of like a green, blue, oriental blue fragrance to me and to my nose, where the Epic 56 is completely different. So if you already own Epic Man, you would not be buying something that is even close to similar to that, especially if you look at the note breakdown. Epic Woman 56, in my opinion, Is it better for men in general? No, I still love Epic Man. I'll always wear it. I think it is a better men's fragrance, but if you were to judge the fragrances individually and overall, I think just the ingredients and the blending and of course the concentration of Epic 56 is a better overall fragrance just in general. So again, I don't want you guys missing out on this. Even women who watch my channel, you have got to try Epic 56. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.